Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signor, and I got two Johnny Depp stories for you. One is seemingly frustrating. The other one is magical. Let's get to the positive news first, shall we? So excited to see that Johnny Depp is not being fired by Dior. That is right. Dior is sticking by Johnny Depp in defiance. And I got to be careful because every headline about this shows the thing that I'm not supposed to talk about. So, dear human reviewer, if you're watching this, leave me alone. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to say those words. So you know better. Don't limit this video. Help me get the word out. Because this is actually positive news, guys. For those of you who didn't know, Johnny Depp has a fragrance with Dior called Sauvage. If you've seen it, that's magic. It's an ad that he does playing guitar. They got some flack due to Native Americans, but that ultimately didn't last very long. And a lot of people just assumed, I think, because of everything that's been happening negatively to Johnny, that Dior might be next. But the truth is, they aren't. In fact, fans are buying the cologne in droves to help support him. So evidence suggests defiant Johnny Depp fans have been buying Dior's Sauvage fragrance in support of the actor, who continues to be the face of the cologne, despite the high court judge finding that he, did this thing that I can't say. Depp has been the face of the aftershave since it launched in 2015. It was criticized for a racist portrayal of Native Americans, but many were surprised to see an advert for the fragrance playing during the Great British Bake Off this week. Now, interesting fact, apparently only 11 people complained about the ad when it aired. And it's not a lot, guys. It's so crazy that just 11 people can ruin someone's life and take away all their income and complain that he shouldn't be there. Like, I don't understand. It's just so crazy. Why are they mad? What are they mad? If they should be mad about anything, it's you know who. But the fact that it's 11 people in the scope of the world, good for Dior to be like, yep, that's no big deal. We have so many more people who are glad he's here and are going to buy this product versus the 11 that were clearly never going to buy this product in the first place. That's what's so irritating about these boycotts. Usually things are boycotted by people who would never use the product in the first place. And so often a brand will just be chicken and completely, we don't want any bad press, and they'll go do the wrong thing. But we got to give a round of applause to Dior. They realize now, no, our audience is Johnny Depp fans. We got to support this. And in doing so, it's been successful. So I don't need to go through all the stuff that happened here, but apparently fans are flocking to buy the aftershave, and so they have been rushing to buy it, and in some cases saying that it's sold out in their stores, etc. So there you go. Here's a perfect positive example of people supporting an actor who deserves it, and helping the brand realize, oh wow, see, we should stand by our people. If they say they're innocent and they're still pursuing their innocence, let's support them. Let's not just rush away like everyone else does, because we'll get all these Johnny fans. And let's be honest, the bulk of the world, they just don't care. They still support him, and they will support him no matter what. So I think that's the reality of what is happening here. And kudos to Dior for seeing that. So, and we have some instances where they talk about it. Apparently, the internet searches for Sauvage has gone increased by 23% since the ruling, and it's the best-selling male fragrance at the fragrance shop and is in the bestsellers list at the perfume shop as well. A spokesman for the Garden said only 11 complaints were shown, which is not a lot. But on Twitter, a large number of Depp fans have been praising the company for not dropping the commercials that were airing during that British Bake Off, and many reporting that it's sold out. One tweeted, Dior was hoping to get some Sauvage, but it's either on delay or sold out. Well done for keeping Johnny on the beautiful face and beautiful scent. Fan bloody-tastic marketing. Got to agree. We all should be proud of this. Anybody supporting justice for Johnny Depp, and I know a lot of you who watch are, this is good news. We got to showcase the good news, not just the bad news. Another posted, thank you for Dior for believing in Johnny Depp. Tried to buy Sauvage, but it's sold out. Third, I'm so glad Johnny is still the face of Sauvage. I love it. I'm always going to be a great Johnny Depp fan. And so a lot of awesome stuff here to prove, and more and more and more. But the fact that it's appearing in all these things is great. So good job, fans. Keep it going. Let's keep supporting Dior, because they're going against cancel culture here, and they're supporting a man who's innocent, a man who's said he's innocent, a man who's still proceeding to prove that to everybody, and good for them to not just rush away based off of a libel case. This is Dude isn't charged with anything criminal. This is ridiculous what some people are doing. Boo, Warner Brothers, what you did was ridiculous. I'm glad you still paid him, but not a good look. Now, that's the good news, all right? So I started you up. I lifted you with some good news. Let's look at some frustrating news, shall we? I saw this going around, and let's just address it, okay? Let's talk about this. If these ads can go away. Amber Heard reportedly in talks with Margot Robbie for Pirates of the Caribbean role. What? What? Now, first off, you know what's a huge red flag is if the site that is giving you this news, I mean, could there be any more ads? I mean, I can't even see content. All I see is ads. In fact, I think I have to open it up and you'll get even more ads. Holy mo! There's an ad here. There's an ad here. There's an ad here. There's ads here. This is a site called We Got This Covered. And the truth of We Got This Covered is they never have it covered, guys. They are a complete garbage clickbait site. Complete garbage clickbait site. Nothing I take from them is ever serious. Now, the reality though is they are quoting a source. You always got to check who they're sourcing, and they are saying that apparently because Margot Robbie is doing an all-girls reboot of Pirates of the Caribbean, which who wants that? What? Anyway, apparently now this rumor comes from Daniel Richtman, who does a Patreon page of scoops. To be fair, Daniel has been correct with some of his scoops, but not all his scoops. It's a Patreon. He makes people pay a couple bucks to get his scoops, and that's how he sort of does his business. It's an odd thing, and then it gets sifted out through other sites. But he is saying that Amber Heard has apparently spoken to Margot Robbie about potential role in the upcoming spinoff that is said to have an abundance of girl power. It's unclear if these are in talks with studio yet, or it's only just discussed it with her friend. I don't even know if they're friends. We don't even know if Johnny's actually officially booted from this movie yet. I mean, I can assume it, being how cowardly Disney is, but we don't actually know. In the eyes of the law here, Amber is technically here, and WB is willing to have their headline her headline a major blockbuster. Who's to say Disney won't do the same? No, you're wrong. So anyway, first news, just so we all are clear, this site sucks. They're a terrible clickbait site. I hate promoting them, but the only reason I'm promoting it here is a lot of Johnny Depp fans may not know that site is not always reliable, okay? You got to see the source. Now, the source himself, Daniel Richtman, I don't know him well enough, and I cannot confirm this based off my own scoop that this is a thing. I can't imagine this is a thing. Why would Disney do that? I mean, think about it, right? So it's possible. Let's be careful. But I say this is a frustrating story, but this seems so unlikely to me. Now, that said, terrible things have happened in the world. So Disney can sometimes really suck. But if Disney were to do this, I mean, there would be a war. I mean, this would be insane to not only remove him, but then cast her. That's just a spiteful, bitter, petty move that I don't see Disney wanting to get into that business. That seems like that they're just asking for trouble. To create the man who created their franchise, Mr. Johnny Depp, to then put her in the franchise, for her to even ask just shows how disgusting she is. Like, she can't even get her own thing. If this was actually true, which I still don't believe it is, I mark my words, but let's speculate. Imagine it's true, right? And imagine her having the gall to go and say, well, I guess I'll ride this train because I'm not talented anywhere else. I can't get a role on my own, so I'll go on his movie because that'll get clicks and people will say, oh, clever, she deserves it. Oh, my God. So the more I say it, I hope it doesn't happen. So can we start that petition next? No, let's not take this one seriously. Let's not, because if we put it out there and it gets out there too much, so I didn't headline this one. If we put it out there too much, maybe someone will make it happen. So let's just be aware it's out there. Let's not jump to any conclusions just yet, but let's start getting frustrated, getting ready to do something if this seems to get any, traction. In the meanwhile, let's focus our positivity on the good news, which is this man finally getting to not be fired from a gig, getting some positive headlines out there, although I wish all these headlines wouldn't use the WB title. They just want to keep reminding people of it. It's very frustrating. There's no need to put it in every single title people do, but why does the media do that? Even the positive spins, they do it. I mean, look at this is ridiculous. Why? And why do they have to call it that trial? I mean, I guess technically that's what he's suing. That's what the headline was. But man, that's frustrating. It's very frustrating. But again, the goal of this video was to try and be positive that he can still do this campaign. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys who bought it. Go check it out. Go support Dior. I love a brand that sticks by and stays loyal to somebody because they know them and they believe in them. So kudos. Give them a round of applause. Go support them. And let's keep our eyes on this other story, which, again, judging by the sources, I think that's just someone trying to get attention. Not even her. I think that's just these clickbait sites. So be warned. Be prepared. But let's not lose our cool just yet. Positive here for Johnny. Justice for Johnny. As always, if you haven't subscribed to Popcorn Planet, I cover all sorts of stuff. So hit that subscribe, hit the all notifications, then smash that like button, and just leave a comment. It helps the engagement of the video. You can leave whatever you want. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Andy Signer. You can find me on social media. Follow me there. Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. More is coming to you here on Popcorn Planet.